Okay. The chaos ensues. Oh, it's cold. Where'd she put my other one? Gremlin. Not there. Boy. That book's full. Nope. Not the fire horse. Hi, hi. How are you? Hey from Australia. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Doesn't quite sound the same on there. Yeah, one of my regulars got me this nice toy. I thought I'd play a little bit this morning. My schedule changed. I was supposed to be on at 8 for some energy work. So if you guys are into that, feel free to hang out. These ones don't sound as good as the mallets. I'm not sure where my little one stuffed the other mallet. Oh well. How are you today, Candy? The shift in my schedule is killing me because I'm normally a creature of habit. Normally a big creature of habit. Oh. So, doing things differently has gotten me riling. That's alright though. Change is good. Change is good. Can you hear the music? Yeah. Is there anything that you're maybe looking forward to changing in this new year? Okay, so if you are new here, hi, my name is Dominique. I am a Reiki Master Teacher of Omni and Jusui Reiki. I am a sound therapist. I practice yoga and I practice the emotion code, body code, belief code, and body state, as well as some quantum healing and some magical stuff. Putting down cigarettes has been a struggle. You know what? We can do a session for things that you want to change, for, you know, moving forward with things, maybe changing old habits. There's quite a few different things that are linked to that. But if you're down, normally I start off with a collective session, and quitting cigarettes is a great opportunity to change a lot of different aspects of your life. You know, it's not only affecting your bank, because cigarettes are expensive, but it is also affecting your health, potentially the health of other people around you, and eventually your impact on their presence. My grandpa passed away from smoking. He had emphysema. It's hard, and it's hard to quit. Actually, part of my education is, my background is that I have an interdisciplinary bachelor's degree for psychology, sociology, human development, and substance use. So I'm trauma informed, and I was going to be a counselor, but I don't think that talk therapy is the best. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's okay. I loved him a lot, and he was consistent in my life when I was young, at a very rough point in my life. But, you know, the good memories that people leave on you, I feel outweigh the grief. Is that a weird way to look at it? I know grieving is hard, but, I can't see it as anything bad because he was old. He was really old. He was like 92. Do you know what I'm saying? So he lived a very, very long and full life. So I'm just glad that I got to be a part of it. Greetings, kind souls. Okay, so for those of you just coming in, consent is needed. That's the basis of my platform, is that consent is required. I don't tap into your energy just willy-nilly by being in my presence. I would like to respect your energy. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to hear that, Nikki. I'm sorry to hear that. So this morning's session, we're going to be covering things that we're willing to let go of. Hi, Rain. How are you? Potentially addictions, grief, you know, all of those things. As long as you're consenting, the Reiki is flowing. So you can just feel free to hand it over. You know what I'm saying? Just hand it over. The Reiki flows. It goes to wherever it is needed, whatever's for your highest good. Hello, Shay. Change of plans this morning, Shay. I don't know if you were in my live yesterday, but my appointment apparently was not at 7. They switched it to 10, so I'm going to be booping out of here a little bit earlier than my normal program, but I thought I'd pop on while I have time. So thank you for stopping in. So, all right, we're going to get ready here, guys. Consent. Another thing I say is bubble up. I do it automatically when you pop into my room just to create a safe space. I bubble you, I bubble me, and I bubble us. We're holding this space for each other to heal and grow. So please be kind is the only other thing, really. You know what I'm saying? Grief in my nose. Oh, so much grief. Okay, so what can I do for the collective this morning regarding maybe a shift in patterns? Like quitting smoking or trying something different. Yes, we do have a belief code that we can work on. belief codes work with where our subconscious tells our brain how to perceive things, how to perceive yourself, others, and the world. Like, is death a bad thing? Is money evil? Can you quit smoking? Are you a bad person for, you know what I'm saying, XYZ? So the normal shape of a tree, thank you, is like, the normal shape of a belief system is like a tree. There's negative programs at the top where the canopy is, and those collect more negative emotions, more negative energies, like no will tos, no will to move forward, no will to let go. As we go down the tree, there's limiting beliefs, more programming. The trunk of the tree is the faulty core belief, and the roots of the tree are faulty core identities. Do we have a basic tree? Yes, we do. So we're going to have all of the shape that I just described there. Beautiful. We're starting off with love. So, you normally would form these belief systems between the ages of birth and 7. Those are our formative years, when we start forming those I am reliable, I am safe, I am loved energies. You can also actually be programmed. Our caregivers and our parents, unfortunately, don't program us in all of the best ways at times. I know my parents were not very kind people to me. And you can also inherit them. So maybe my parents weren't kind to me because their parents weren't kind to them, and their parents weren't kind to them either. Maybe it was more about survival and less about really understanding that we need to process these energies to have a healthy nervous system and to have a healthy community. Do you know what I'm saying? So these negative programs, are they yours? No. Are they absorbed? Yes. So these ideas about love, you absorbed by somebody else telling you what love is. So how do you feel about love? What is this connected to? Self. Love and self. So these people were teaching you how to love yourself. And the statement here is connected to your compassion, unconditional love, and kindness. Thank you so much. And it is... I'm not allowed to be happy. I'm not allowed to be happy. I remember quite a few times my parents telling me to shut the fuck up because I was maybe laughing a little bit too loud. I don't know if you can resonate with that, or someone else seeing you very, very happy and then kind of putting you down about it because your happiness, you can't be happier than me type energies. Do you have another negative program? Yes, you do. So this negative program, is it also absorbed? Yeah. What is it connected to? Love again. And others. I need others to take care of me. Is there another negative program? No. So we're moving on to limiting belief. This one is connected to passion. Passion is your sacral chakra, so it's connected to your pleasure, your trust, your sexuality. This one is connected to your time. The time has passed and I've missed my opportunity. Hi, Salty, how are you? I am alive. Scheduling conflict this morning. I was supposed to be live at 8. and have a yoga class this morning, but the classes got mixed up and I'm going to be getting out of here by 10 today. So thank you. I like it too. Look. I feel like a little kid sometimes, like, look what I can do. You like my hat? Look what I can do. All right, so the time has passed and I've missed my opportunity. I feel a little bit of that this morning. Like, I missed my opportunity. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell happened. I thought I was scheduled for an appointment and I guess I wasn't. So whatever. There's still more opportunity. I'm going to be able to take the class at 10. Thank you, thank you. It is the little things. It is the little things. All right, so next, is there another limiting belief? No. So we're going to move down to the faulty core belief. Quick question. Was that limiting belief also absorbed? So this whole tree is absorbed. Yeah, so somebody else decided that it was a good idea to tell you who you are. I would never dare to do that. So please, as I'm deprogramming you, if you can think of some positive things along the way here to help to fill that space once we clear these energies, please feel free that, you know, you are allowed to be happy. I'm just going to spit out a few things here in case you have a hard time with affirmations. You are allowed to be happy. You are able to fully care for yourself. You are capable of caring for yourself. And there literally is no time. Time does not exist. You have all of the opportunities in the world to make changes. I have this awesome tattoo on my leg that says, I knew who I was this morning, but I've changed a few times since then. Every moment is another chance to turn all of those things around. So whatever you're wanting to take those steps forward to make changes toward, you are able to. Nothing is impossible at all, ever. And there's always plenty enough time. You're always right on time. Happy, capable, worthy, loved. Yes. Yes. Okay, so moving along here. Survival. Survival. Oh. This one feels really deep. Really, really deep. It's connected to your root chakra, your sense of security, safety, support. So really, did you have the people in your lives that were necessary to help you to blossom into, you know what I'm saying, what you can be, what you should have been, the opportunities, the love that you should have been given? Did you have that? Because your safety is actually connected here. Ugh. Survival and safety, excuse me. I can never be sure that I'm safe. Should I go home to Massachusetts? That's an excellent question. I do not know. I don't do the intuitive questions. We're doing energy work here, love. So the statement here, I can never be sure that I'm safe. What's the faulty core identity? What's the root cause of this belief system? Survival again. And worth. Survival and worth. Without money and prestige, I am nothing. So we've got our tree mapped out. Now let's dig in and find out what is associated. Why do you feel these ways? Associations here are from the body code and from the emotion code. Energy is everything. Everything. My phone, my hat, your body, the internet, it's literally everything. When we are not wanting to feel emotions, we are trapping those energy in motion. It's meant to be energy in motion. When they get trapped, we push them down. They can form balls of energy and get trapped in places in our bodies and in our field. So what have you trapped here? Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the taps. Mental. Grief in my nose. Broadcast messages. So broadcast messages are essentially bubbles over your head. They're billboards that instruct other people how to feel about you, how to treat you, and what to think about you. They're command messages like get away from me, ignore me, or descriptive messages like I'm weak, I'm pathetic. So what are you broadcasting? I don't forgive. They don't care. I'm not safe. Give up on me. I'm unwanted or unloved. Grand rising, sunshine. Attack me. I'm a victim. I'm stuck. Why me? Any other energies connected to this belief system? There are some offensive energies. Are there any offensive energies that are connected, or anything that is connected to these offensive energies? Are there any energies that are feeding these offensive energies? What is feeding them? Anxiety. Crying. Despair. Grief. Fear. Overwhelm. So much overwhelm. Shame. Shock. Unworthy. Helpless. Hopeless. Low self-esteem. Lack of control. Tapping is clapping. Oh, you're gonna get that one pinned. You're gonna get that one pinned. Wait. Pinning you. That was a good one. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so are there any other energies that might be setting off these offensive energies? Attracting these offensive energies? Thank you for your presence. All right, so we've got our belief system outlined. We've got all of the energies that are connected to it. And for those of you that are wondering, that is how we actually process energies. If you weren't taught, if your mama didn't teach you, I'm your mama now, okay? You sit with the energy. That is how we process it. You first identify what it is. There's a difference between feelings and emotions. Emotions are energies in motion. They're a frequency. Feelings are where we feel those energies. So if you were to do a body scan right now, if you're able to, I invite you, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take some deep breaths if you're able to. If not, just notice your breath. Notice your breath. Is it really shallow? Is it fast? Can you bring your breath down into your belly? How is your posture? Are you like me, shrimped over right now? Because I'm trying to look into the camera. Are you shrimped over? Is your posture tall? Can you open your chest up? Do you have any pains or pressures in any places of your body? Mom's a train wreck. I mean, sometimes I am, but hey. Where you have those pains and pressures are where your body is trying to alert you that you have something to work on. You've got some energy that is trapped there. So in the shoulder blade, that's a good place. So I usually associate the shoulder blade with the upper heart or the heart chakra. For those of you that don't know, chakras are, in Sanskrit, they're known as wheels. Essentially, it's like a vortex that comes from, most practitioners name 7. There's actually 114 chakras in our physical bodies. And they are spaces where energy flows to and through. And when we have misalignments, we have those trapped balls of energies that create misalignments in our physical body. So you can have your chakra maybe spinning like this. Maybe it's spinning the opposite way. Do you know what I'm saying? So it creates those pains in our physical body to alert us that, hey, we've got some things to work on here. Pain is a signal. The normal form of pain, the normal number of pain is 0. We are not supposed to feel pain. So if you've got pain in your physical body, your body's trying to have a communication with you. Okay? All right, so that's how you do a body scan. Next, you identified where the pain was. That is your feeling. Are there any energies that you can feel that are associated with that, like that you could identify? Like when I'm feeling anxious, I feel anxious, it starts in my tummy gets upset, it gets twisted, and then it kind of like pings around my heart and gets stuck in my throat. So those energies right there, my tummy would be my solar plexus and my sacral, which are to do with my identity, my action, my ability to trust, my happiness, what's making me unhappy. Do you know what I'm saying? What am I nervous about? And then it pings through my heart because it hurts my feelings. It hurts my truth, which is where it gets stuck in my throat chakra, because I need to do something about it. It is not my truth. So I need to take some action by either not doing something or saying something when I need to say something. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's how you process the energies, is that after you feel it, you identify it. Thank you so much. You label it the best that you can. Some of us weren't taught proper labels, and you may be pushing anger down and identifying it as frustration, or a lot of people push down disappointment. Do you know what I mean? And they identify it as anxiety. Lots of misnomers, mislabeling here. And then you take that information and you do something about it. That's how you process the energy. Do you need to go and shake your ass? Are you feeling so anxious? Anxiety is essentially an overwhelming amount of energy being in your body right now, and you just need to shake it out. Yes, I am so thankful for this collective also. First time here. Hi, Debbie. We're doing a bunch of different energy workings today. How are you? So that's how you process energies. I process energies by identifying the information, and then I remove it I remove the charge from your physical body and from your field. So we actually have 4 different bodies. We've got a mental body, a physical body, an energetic body, and an emotional body. Okay, so we've got all of these different bodies where we are storing these energies. Our soul remembers all. Good. I love learning also. It's great to have a beautiful community that we have where we can share and grow with each other. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, if you're new here, my name is Dominique. I'm a Reiki Master Teacher of Omni and Jusui Reiki. I practice sound therapy, yoga, the codes, and some metaphysical stuff, as well as quantum healing. Right now, we were doing a group session for working through things that we're ready to let go of. The original request was actually about quitting smoking. So if you've got some habits that you want to drop, this belief system may be contributing to that. Unfortunately, sometimes for like quitting smoking, that could be really, really deep, like a lot of different things that are needed to clear before you're able to fully quit. But don't stop trying. Don't stop trying. You can do it. You can do hard things. And you are loved. You need to learn more so how to love yourself, because everything, the universe, the world is a reflection of you. Moving along here. So I am actually going to turn this belief system into a quantum session. So with your consent, we are tapping in and we are going here. So let's go. If you're new here, again, bubble up. I do it automatically, good golly, automatically when you come into my space. I bubble you, I bubble me, and I bubble us. Upgrade, yes. Hands are feeling numb. You're going to need a private session. Yeah. Bubbled. You're not for sure how to bubble up. So, whoa. Thank you. I was born this way, unfortunately. And I only say unfortunately because I didn't have the people that were necessary to teach me these things, like bubbling up. So bubble up, I always tell everyone, especially if you're empathic, but I tell everyone, imagine that you're like Glinda, the Good Witch. You got this awesome bubble. Visualize it. If you're a visual person, visualize it. like viscerally feel it. Do you know what I'm saying? What is the texture? Is it made of diamonds? Is it made of fire? Is it made of bubble gum? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is it made of? What is the color? Visualize it and then step into that bubble, or have that bubble be around you, however you visualize it, however is the best way. Absolutely, absolutely. Today is the best day to let go of anything not for your highest good. So now you've got that bubble. You've imagined all of the things about it. You set the intentions that this bubble is impenetrable. It acts like a firewall. So any bad energies that are coming towards you burn up before they even get into your field. You set this intention. It is protecting you mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, financially, magically, scientifically. Do you know what I'm saying? Set your intentions for that bubble. And so it is, so mote it be. It's really easy. Visualizations. Okay, I got you, and I've come that far. I just didn't know what that was called. Beautiful. I don't know a name for a lot of things too. Do you know how beautiful that is, Debbie? That's gnosis. Gnosis means you automatically know things, which means you were born that way. Do you know what I'm saying? You were born maybe to be an energy worker also, maybe to be a teacher or someone who guides other people so that they can know those things, because a lot of us didn't. My parents didn't teach me this shit. Wish they did. Would have saved me from a lot of bullshit. Moving along. So we're going to dip into a belief code session that I'm going to spin into a quantum. So the first thing that we need to know about this is that we're going to court. I go to court. And we are clearing, collapsing, executing, removing, rebuking, redacting, rescinding all consent that is not for your highest good. Sometimes people will come into your energies, just like what I was explaining about you coming into my room. I need your consent. I don't just go tap into your energy, but some people do. Some people go crowd surfing and they're like, yeah, I love this energy. I'm just going to tap right in. It's not going to happen here. So we are removing that consent that was either freely given and is not for your highest good, or was unfreely taken. Rescinding everything, redacting everything, rebuking everything. Next, we are going through court again to remove, rebuke, redact, rescind, canceling all contracts, arrangements, agreements, deals, quantum entanglements, karmic ties, jinxes, hexes, curses, bonds, binds, cords, attachments, entities, parasites, frequencies, static, fractals, archons, intergalactic, interdimensional beings, everything mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, financially, magically, scientifically, throughout all time, space, realities, realms, portals, planes, dimensions, timelines, lifetimes, intergalactically, quantumly, universally, before time will send. I missed some chat. Epic. I love that, Debbie. I love that so much. Yins Burger. A rebuke. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. All right. Moving along. Am I a super fan? It looks like you are. Salty. It looks like you are. Nikki! Where can I send you money? For what, love? What are you trying to pay me for? You want to give me a gift or a session? So it goes through this time. Oh, it should be, all of my information should be, you boop my picture, and it is in my BIO that I just come on. I've been on for about a half an hour. My session got canceled sometime last night, this morning, for my yoga. So I'm not doing yoga at 7 this morning. I'm doing it at 10. So it works now. Oh, yeah, I forgot that happened to you. Normally that works. I'm not sure why it didn't work, love. How often are you on? I was on every single day. I'm trying to figure out my schedule now. Last month, I was on every single day from 7 until noon. Every single day, no fail. This month, my schedule is looking a little bit more wonky because I actually have three courses. I'm a 3/4 time student. So I have 3 courses that I'm taking this semester, and I'm trying to work through that. So I'm trying to figure out what my schedule actually looks like, and I've just been popping on random, unfortunately. Yes. Yeah, I don't know, love. It should work. I'm sorry that it didn't work, but the PAY PAL and the Cash APP, all of the places have been giving me a hard time. So you could check out my WEBSITE. That takes whatever forms of payment. Do you know what I'm saying? It takes all of the things. Even if you can't pay all of it now, I think I even have it set up so that it's it does it over time, if that makes sense. Like it's locked into everything there. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's been giving you a hard time. It's been giving me a hard time too. The PAY PAL, that place, just locked up my funds again for another month. So, you know, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't know. Moving along here. So, that's the bubble. Bubble up. Grand Rising, Gina. Now we're gonna dip into clearing out. Do you have offensive energies that need to be removed there? Yes. Okay, so we're also sending it through court to clear out, remove, clear, collapse, execute any energies, all of the energies that are not you, not of you, not for you, and that are not meant to be for you. Also, yep, big on the reclamation, sending it through court to reclaim everything that is you, is of you, is for you, and that is meant to be for you. The reclamation, integration, activation, embodiment, and aligned action. This is collective right now, Nikki. Yes. Oh, thank you for the heart me. This is collective. Yes. Oh, and we're doing a quantum belief session. Good golly. Big on the throat chakra today, guys. What is your truth? Do you know what I'm saying? Are you just coming home to that? Are you just coming home to what your truth is? It's okay. It's all right. We're here to walk you home. Do you need a hand to hold? Hand it over. No, seriously, if there's anything that you guys want to let go of, just hand it over. All right? Don't worry about it. I got you. All right. Kinda, sorta. It's been a rough time. Sorry to hear that. Is that better, the lighting, or was it better the other way? Better the other way. Moving along. Clearing, collapsing, executing. I am setting the intention now that all of these energies are being cleared from self, absorbed, inherited, prenatal, preconception, and shared. Clearing, collapsing, executing. Anxiety. Crying. Despair. Grief. Fear. Overwhelm. Shame. Thank you so much for the gift. Shock. Unworthy. Helplessness. Whoa, hopelessness. Low self-esteem. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and lack of control. Clearing, collapsing, executing all redundancies, reverberations, repetitions, replications, parallels, and loops. Associations, structure, scaffolding, and who and whatever is benefiting from these energies and from these loops. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, magically, scientifically, throughout all time, space, realities, realms, portals, planes, dimensions, timelines, lifetimes. Drop your shoulders. Intergalactically, quantumly, universally, before time. Full send. Next up, our broadcast messages. Thank you guys so much for the gifts and the taps. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your presence. Clearing, collapsing, executing the broadcast messages. I don't forgive. They don't care. That one's so freaking deep. They don't care. I'm not safe. Give up on me. I am unwanted or unloved. Attack me. Abuse me. I'm a victim. I'm stuck. Why me? Wow. Okay, next. Get your chainsaws. Get your axes. We're going to do a little bit of landscaping here, okay? Starting from the top of the tree here. Clearing, collapsing, executing this absorbed energy of love and self. The negative program that is, I'm not allowed to be happy. Oh, clearing, collapsing, executing the negative program connected to love and others that is absorbed. I need others to take care of me. Clearing, collapsing, executing the limiting belief that is also absorbed, connected to passion and time. The time has passed, and I've missed my opportunity. Big on that one. Next is the faulty core belief connected to survival and safety. I can never be sure that I am safe. Oh, alas, we're ripping up these roots. Faulty core identity connected to survival and safety. Without money and prestige, I'm worthless. What an awful thing to think. Oh, what an awful thing. All right, so I'm a deprogrammer. I'm not a reprogrammer. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to defragment this space. Just like a computer, we just ripped out a bunch of programmings and now we're condensing this space, okay? Thank you so much for the gifts. So we're defragmenting this space. Hi, Myra. I'm awful with reading sometimes. I apologize for butchering people's names. Okay, so tree gone, program gone. Hello. What's up? What's up next? Are we ready to reboot, or are there some other energies that we can clear for the collective right now? Yes, there are. So there's this thing. Yeah. So you guys have gone through some shit. I'm sorry. There's this thing called a body state. Body states are where you experience a traumatic event. Sometimes it's not necessarily as traumatic as others. It could be a sickness. Do you know what I'm saying? You could have gotten sick, really sick, or just had an overwhelming amount of stress. But other times it's a little bit deeper than that. So you may have had an accident, an injury, a surgery. Something happened, and physical, emotional shock. It made us who we are and where we are today. Absolutely. But the thing with this is that it creates an anchor point, a trauma anchor point in your energy. So we're going to do a body state next. So you experienced a shock to your system and it left lingering reverberations in your body or in your field. So yes. Normally, if this were a one-on-one, I'd get an anchor point, which means at what age did this happen? Since this is collective, we're just going to gather as much energy as we possibly can to clear this body state for you, okay? So, connected. We do have a reverberation. This reverberation is called a seeking heart. Yes. Novi, yes. And that's why I do what I do. Yep. So, seeking hearts used to be called the addiction reverberation. Pretty much at all points in time, our minds, bodies, and souls crave homeostasis. Thank you for your presence. Craves homeostasis. It always tries to seek that balance. And when we can't seek that balance internally, we seek things outside of ourselves. Coffee, cigarettes, alcohol, doom scrolling, gossip, shopping, sex, hoarding. So many different things that can be addictions and compulsions. You can be addicted to exercise. You can be addicted to working. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different things that you can have that compulsion toward. And the reason that it gets labeled the way that it gets labeled, if you're going to talk therapy, is because of your fucking insurance. That's one of the reasons I got out of that field. I have the majority of the education. I was one class, which was actually an internship. I was one internship away from becoming a counselor. So that's my background for the education. And unfortunately, a lot of the times, a lot of things they slip through the cracks. And it is because of the finances, because of the way that the system is set up. It's not that money is bad. It is because of the way that the system is set up, that they want you to believe that money is power. You know what I'm saying? Money is an energy exchange. You tapping the screen, your presence here is kind of an energy exchange. Do you understand? Your time. your presence. Yeah, and a lot of people switch addictions. A lot of people switch addictions. What we do here is we actually get to the root of that problem. Just like what I was saying with that anchor point, there's a root cause. So when we have resonance for something, you're more likely to attract those energies. So if you've got addictive energies, these seeking hearts that maybe your great-great-grandfather had and passed it down the line, your field is holding that resonance. Your DNA is holding that resonance for those energies. So what we do here is that we clear those charges so that you can find rest and digest to heal yourself. I'm not a healer. I'm here doing landscaping and some housekeeping. You guys need to understand how fucking powerful you are. Very, very important here, okay? Hi. Doing a collective session for a body state, Nico. Working through a seeking heart right now. So again, seeking heart used to be addiction energy, but you can have a compulsion to anything. And it's just you trying to seek homeostasis. That's all. Anyway, moving along here. It is also connected to a miasm. Does this seeking heart have any other energies? No. So this miasm. Miasm is actually the memory of sickness. It's simply that. It's an energy that somebody was sick within your bloodline. So what is this connected to? The heart. It is connected to the lungs. This one feels like the big C word. Oh. Oh, what an awful. Oh. Okay, moving along. What energies are connected here? Mental. When am I going to be back on? I'm hoping to be back on tomorrow. Let it go. Don't. I had cancer. I had stage 3 breast cancer. Please do not claim it. Please do not claim it. Say something goofy, like, it is walking with me right now. You know what I'm saying? Say something goofy like that. And it's not really goofy because other languages, the way that other languages are set up, instead of somebody saying, I have anxiety, in other places and spaces, they actually say anxiety is walking with me right now. So please don't claim it, because what you speak into existence is. What you are claiming is. Okay, moving along here. Miasm and memory of sickness. What is it connected to? Broadcast messages. So these broadcast messages aren't even yours. These are inherited because this is connected to a miasm. Yeah. So what are you broadcasting? I can't. This is too much. Attack me, betray me, I hurt, I'm afraid, ignore me, abuse me. Right. I know I need a new phone, but every time that we get into going into something good, my phone fucking glitches. So my phone is currently having a seizure, and we're going to give her a little bit of a reboot real quick. Moving along with the session, though, no more broadcast messages. Are there will tos? No will tos. We do have some trapped emotions. Okay, so trapped emotions is what we're moving along to. Fortunately, I've actually memorized and can feel. I'm unable to feel these energies, so I don't necessarily need my phone. Betrayal. Failure. Lost. Love unreceived, efforts unreceived, helplessness, hopelessness, shame, resentment, fear, anger, overwhelm, Hi, Sadie. How are you? All right. So, are there any other energies that are connected to this miasm? Absolutely. Any other energies? It's moving now. That's beautiful. Any other energies that are connected to these seeking hearts? Any other energies connected to this body state? No. So this body state, how long have you been on? Half an hour, maybe half an hour. Not that long. I gotta pop out at 10, guys, just so that you know my program is going to be shorter than it normally is. I thought that I had a class this morning at 7 for my yoga, but it's at 10. So I'm only going to be here for 2 more hours, just doing some collective sessions right now because I missed you guys. But anyway, that's it for the body state. And again, I think I'm going to turn this into a quantum because I feel like this miasm might be a little bit deeper than maybe we're being told. That's fine. And hey, if you're new here and you don't know all of the rules and things, if you've got to pop out, that's fine. What you do is you set your intentions that you are receiving or letting go of anything that may be for your highest good. I always disconnect, but I also recommend if you're in my room or if you're in any other people's spaces, disconnect your energy, okay? Don't ever let anyone have, you know what I'm saying? But you can take me anywhere that you need to. You can fall asleep if you want to. Hi. First time here, Gala. How are you? We're working through a body state right now. Body state is where there's an anchor point of some type of trauma. This was actually connected to addiction, like smoking or drinking, whatever. It's a seeking heart. So you can have an addiction to shopping or eating. It doesn't matter. It is an imbalance in your mind, body, soul. And these are actually inherited energies. And since it's inherited, I'm going to turn it into a quantum session. So what you need to do here, if you're new, first I say bubble up. I bubble you, I bubble me, I bubble us. I want you to learn how to practice this practice for your own good here. But consent, if you're not consenting, you're not receiving, and I am not tapping in. I don't do that shit, and I don't think that anyone should. Also, you're not consenting to tap into my energy, and you're not consenting to tap into my collective's energy. This is just for us to play so that we can heal and grow together. Next is setting your intentions. If it is for your highest good, set the intentions that you are receiving or letting go of whatever it is that you need to. Because we can all heal and grow here together. Collectives collect. And it is a beautiful thing that we can share in this space. So, digging in, we're sending it through court, clearing, collapsing, executing all consent that is not for your highest good. Freely given or taken. Removing, redacting, rebuking, rescinding every consent not for your highest good. There's a loop there. Somebody feels like you consented to something and now they get to play in your energy all of the fucking time. No loops. Clearing, collapsing, executing all redundancies, reverberations, repetitions, replications, parallels, and loops of those consents. Full send. I'm calling judgment on that one. Fuck off. As if anyone thinks that they can just like play willy-nilly in your energy. That's wild. Good. Now we're sending it through court, clearing, collapsing, executing all contracts, arrangements, agreements, deals, jinxes, hexes, curses, bonds, binds, cords, attachments, entities, parasites, frequencies, static, fractals, archons, intergalactic, interdimensional beings, weapons, wounds, control mechanisms, karmic ties, quantum entanglements, everything that is known and unknown, redundancies, reverberations, repetitions, replications, parallels, loops. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, financially, magically, scientifically, throughout all time, space, realities, realms, portals, planes, dimensions, timelines, lifetimes, intergalactically, quantumly, universally, before time. Full send. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh dear, you're in the wrong space. I'm sorry you wound up here, but this is not your space. Thank you, Lynn. I forgot you were in here. I love my mods. I've got the best mods. I really do. You guys are fucking amazing. Moving along here, clearing, collapsing, executing. I'm setting the intention now that these energies are being processed, removed, received, clear, collapsed, and executed from yourself, inherited, absorbed, prenatal, preconception, and shared. Yes. Excellent. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you guys for all the taps. Thank you for your presence. Clearing, collapsing, executing, betrayal, failure, lost, love unreceived, efforts unreceived, helplessness, hopelessness, shame, resentment. Oh, so much resentment. Fear, anger, and overwhelm. Clearing, collapsing, executing all redundancies, reverberations, repetitions, replications, parallels, loops. Dead man switches, fail safes, loops of dead man switches, loops of fail safes. Send that through court. Good. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, financially, magically, scientifically, throughout all time, space, realities, realms, portals, planes, dimensions, timelines, lifetimes, intergalactically, quantumly, universally, before time. Full send. Okay. Next up are broadcast messages. Clearing, collapsing, executing these broadcast messages. I can't. This is too much. Oh, too much. Definitely a lot of too much. Attack me. Betray me. I hurt. I am afraid. Ignore me. And abuse me. Clearing, collapsing, executing all redundancies, reverberations, repetitions, replications, parallels, and loops. Oh, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, financially, magically, scientifically, throughout all time, space, realities, realms, portals, planes, dimensions, timelines, lifetimes, intergalactically, quantumly, universally, before time. Full send. Next up, my loves. Clearing the miasms and then clearing the seeking heart. And then we're going to tap back in to see whatever else. What other. Okay. Clearing, collapsing, executing all miasms. And all seeking hearts. I know, right? Isn't that so freaking cool? Isn't that so cool? Jesus is watching. That's so cool. Woke up agitated because of... Oh no! Did I make those cards? Hmm? Does it make more sense at 45 degrees? We cleared the body state. Are there more offensive energies there that we need to clear? Yes. Clearing, collapsing, executing all jinxes, hexes, curses, bonds, binds, cords, attachments, entities, parasites, frequencies, static, fractals, archons, intergalactic, interdimensional beings, weapons, wounds, control mechanisms. Oh, big on the control mechanisms. Full send. Ooh, something just shifted. How you guys doing? How you doing? We're going to tap back in a second to see what else we can clear. There may be some more seeking hearts. Unfortunately, if you've gone through some shit, you may have not learned how to process all of these energies. You keep getting headaches. Shifted in the kidneys. Yeah, out of the kidneys or into the kidneys. Because I felt it out. I felt it out. I've got pressure in my neck. That's why I'm saying, like, how are you guys doing? I usually tell you as I'm going along here. I got pressure in my neck right now. Yep, that's exactly where I'm feeling it. Good. I'm so happy. Is that normal? You're feeling it too? Yes. Your throat felt hot. Yep. So again, we hold certain energies in certain places and spaces. Actually, do you guys like books? I love books. Oh no, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Weird. Just got tangled up in there for a second. This is a super cool book, and it is kind of in relation to the work that I do with the codes. I know it's backwards. Give me a second, actually, because I like sharing. You guys need to know these things, especially if you like books too. I don't normally like people screenshotting, but feel free to fucking screenshot. Yes, Hands of Light is another good one. I've got that one. Normally I share all of my book collection. But this book dives into like what I do with the codes, where certain energies are found in your body. So let's say you have regular misalignments with your T5 vertebrae. Your T5, which is like right between your shoulders. In here, it tells you what it may be connected to. Like, as a for example, if you grind your teeth. I grind my teeth so freaking bad, I had to get a night guard. It means that you're unable to let go or deal with everyday stresses. I've been grinding my teeth since I was a kid. Actually, if you look, my bicuspids are actually flat. I had really, really sharp, I had like vampire teeth, but they're flat. Holding on to anger and fear from the past, worry about the future, inability to make up your mind, to relax or unwind, feeling that you have too much to deal with or too many decisions to make. Biting off more than you can chew. T5 is exactly where your pain is. Let's see. It says one thing in my book here, but it says other things in my app. $95, $97. Yeah, so your spine is connected to all of the things, just like our hands. Our hands have all of the chakras on them, just like our feet. And with acupuncture and acupressure, different spaces on our hands and on our feet, on various places in our body, are connected to different organs and systems. It's like it's pressing into me and pushing me out of my body, especially at the neck. Interesting. So the T5 is you're feeling stuck. Like things are not moving in the right direction. You're giving too much focus to the outside world and what it has to offer you. In need of time because of your emotions, you need to have time to become aware of your emotions and work through them rather than simply stuffing them down because they're too hard to deal with. So it's too much pressure and too much stress on your body, and your emotional well-being is lacking attention. On the physical level, you may have liver problems, a fever, low blood pressure, poor circulation, arthritis, and food addictions. So those are just some of the things that you could possibly find, like what it is connected to. It has everything from your veins, different lists of ailments like allergies, Alzheimer's disease. It's really freaking cool. And like I was saying, it kind of goes hand in hand with my practice. So if you're able to check that out, you're sold on the book. Does it tell you how to heal it? Yes, it goes through like for your blood as an example. It tells you about the possible contributing factors: experiencing tension, unhappiness, rejection, guilt, shame, disregarding your dreams and desires, the loss of life's meaning through trauma or loss. So you can have a lot of different things that are connected to that and through that. And then it has the remedy. In order to regenerate and purify blood, focus on bright red. Imagine that you are directing this red light as a ray throughout your entire body, starting from your toes, moving through your feet, thighs, torso, head. It's kind of like having a Reiki class, to be honest with you. So if you guys are into that, I am going to be teaching my Reiki courses. I wanted to do it sometime this month, but I'm not sure how that's going to look. But other things they go through here are a lot of the things that I use in my practice here, like command words. We use command words that are like you're a computer. It's like you're running a computer program. So this one says, Divine Healing Intelligence, I ask you to dissolve all tension, unhappiness, resistance, rejection, fears, stresses out of my blood, as well as other points of view, patterns, and positive and negative charges that contribute to this condition. And then repeat the word clear until you feel that shift. So it's as simple as a command message of clear or peace on, peace active. Activate. As silly as that sounds, I'm telling you, bro. As silly as it sounds, energy is as simple as that. So yeah, I will be doing Reiki courses, and I highly recommend you get this book. I'm actually probably going to put this in my shop because I keep recommending this book, and I'm not making any money on it right now, but that would be cool. I don't promote products I don't get behind, so there's that for you. I'm going to put it in my shop because I get behind this book, if that makes sense. Moving along. Yeah, right? It's a good product. It's a really good product. Oh, you do not! That's so epic, Vicky. That is so epic. I love that so much. I love that. Yeah, I've got a huge book collection. If you guys like books, I'm like, I found my people. You guys like books? You guys like energy work? Yes. I've got a huge book collection. Well, not as huge as it used to be. I've given a lot of books away because I also like sharing information, but I've got a pretty decent selection. Not gonna lie. What's the name of the book? Hi, it is The Secret Language of Your Body by Ina Segal. I think I butchered her name. I'm going to flip this around yet again. So I don't normally let people screenshot in here, but feel free to screenshot that. That's the name of the book. Yep. And like I was saying, it's kind of like Reiki, and it's kind of like the codes. It's very, very similar in a lot of ways to my practice. So I recommend it. And I'm going to put it in my TikTok shop because I noticed that they do have it on here. So you can find it on here, and I think I got mine from a different space. So I'm not trying to get TikTok angry with me, but I got mine at a different space. But yeah, if you guys want to see some more cool books, oh, let's see. Those are some really cool books. Those are some really cool books. Different Reiki manuals. Hands of Light, I'm currently reading. I started this one too, The Medical Reiki. That's a really good book. Obviously recommending these two. These are on that link in my other space up here, if you boop it. That one I just showed you. This one's really cool if you like playing with magnets in your magnetic field. Some stuff from college. Some witchy stuff. Some foraging stuff. Medicinal stuff. I make tinctures, herb salves, and this is all my yoga stuff, which if you guys are down for some yoga, I also have a bunch of really cool things for that I'm going to be getting into very soon. I keep fucking saying it, that I'm going to be doing these classes. I'm literally, all I've got to do is hit publish on my WEBSITE to give you guys access to what it is that I can offer for, what's the purple one? Do Gene Keys. I have heard of Gene Keys. The purple one. There's a couple of purple ones. There's a few purple ones. Shit, what are you talking about? There's Therapeutic Yoga for Trauma Recovery. I always recommend that one. That is a really good one. That's actually talking about the polyvagal theory. Light Emerging. I've got The Spirit of Reiki, The Hidden Meaning of Dreams. I'm not sure which purple one. Read my last message. Some look familiar. Hands of Light. Yeah, that's a good one. I can't find your last message, my love. Library tour. Yes. What's the one about trauma? Half of these are about trauma, my love. My education is actually trauma-informed care. I was going to be a therapist, a psychologist, and I was literally an internship away from being a counselor. So the majority of my books are trauma-informed. So trauma-informed recovery, it's therapeutic. It talks about the polyvagal theory, is one of the purple ones. This one is Ariel Schwartz. Very fucking good book. I highly recommend that one. Dreams. One second. If I can get this back in here. Oh, I need better book stands. The Hidden Meaning of Dreams. It's an old one. I think that was actually my sister's. It's pretty good though. Applies to everyone. Alright. Anything else you want to see? I got a bunch of books. I like the foraging ones. But I got rid of a bunch of my my craft books. I had a bunch of stuff for runes and different witchy stuff, palmistry. But after you get to a certain point, you don't really need it. You create your own, you create your own grimoire. But yeah, some books. These are the ones that I'm currently working through because I'm doing my fucking yoga classes. I can't even believe how many books I had to get for those courses. But yeah, The Hands of Light, highly recommend. I've got a few other really good, this is another purple one. Really good Reiki manuals. Yes. Well, thank you for your presence. Thank you for your presence. We're going to dive back into another collective session. I just got sidetracked because I have, I guess I have some really cool books to share, and that's what you guys maybe needed to see today. Oop. I don't know. But yeah, so I will be offering courses on yoga and on Reiki. It's supposed to be this month. I gotta push publish. That's literally all I've got to do is push publish. And I don't know what's holding me back from doing that. If it's a timing thing, I've been trying to figure this out for the last month. Yes. Why, thank you, Des. That's actually, I think, only some of the things. I think I've misplaced books somewhere. Do you guys have, like, book piles? I am, like, horrible with my projects and things. And I'll have, like, a pile of books and a pile of crafts and just, like, piles of things, places. You feel like you've been doing Reiki on animals? Probably, yeah. Anyway, moving along here. How are we feeling now? You massage your dog, yes. It's easy to do Reiki on the animals because literally you're just like, you know what I'm saying? Give them a good pat. Yes. Yes, books and projects in every room. I'm trying to consolidate it, but then my room looks like a depression room and I'm like, fuck. Organization. So is there something else that would be more higher priority for this collective now? Yes. So we did one session, 2 sessions actually. We did 2 sessions for addiction. And that's not more important. No, more important would be what? What are we doing here? Belief code. Belief code connected to... You need what, love? What do you need? Danielle. Hi, how are you? Addiction. Should we keep going with addiction? Should we keep going with addiction? I think like addiction is really a great thing to process. I'm alive. How are you? Only sticking around until 10 today, guys, just so you know. You missed out on the addiction one too? Oh, well, I can do more. We already did 2 sessions today that were based on the addiction. But we can still dive in. It's not a problem. I just wanted to pop in for my collective because, like I said, I was going live every single day in January, and I kind of built up a really good crew and a lot of regulars because I was on between certain times, you know what I mean? So I had my regular people. And this month so far has been pretty chaotic for me because I'm back to school. So I've got 3 courses that I have this semester, and it's just like, because I'm pretty much, I don't know if you guys know about school, but pretty much working a full-time job is like working 3/4 time. If you got 3 classes, 4 classes, it's working on a full-time job. Yeah. So the thing is that a lot of the times it interacts. Your addiction might just be that you're trying to create that homeostasis because of the heartbreak. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how many songs are written about going to the club, going to the bar because so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of intertwined, interconnected things to this and through this. Or with grief. Maybe you lost somebody, or a favorite loved pet. Do you know what I'm saying? There's any number of things that can contribute to these seeking of balance, like water, how water flows, that balance. I need to plug my Tappy Top in right quick. Be right back. All right. Got that plugged in. I need a better setup in here. Like, I'm like this, trying to look into the camera instead of like sitting up. I feel like a shrimp. I feel shrimped over. How is your posture, guys? Another body scan for me. Notice your posture. You used to struggle with alcohol addiction, but that was linked to specific events. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, are you trying to drown your misery because you went through some shit? That's what addiction, I feel. Addiction... All right, so the system is set up to let you know that addiction is a problem. Addiction is the problem. Like, you're wrong. You're bad for smoking cigarettes. And a lot of the times they're using those same things to create those communities, those systems, those programs to keep you addicted. Like, smoking is cool, and it's cool to go out to the bar and to drink. Like, you're adult for doing so. But that's not the fucking problem. It can be a problem. Addiction can be a problem. If you're drinking so much or smoking so much that it is causing interference with your finances or with your family, with your work life, do you know what I'm saying? It can be a problem. But most generally, smoking, drinking, those types of things, any type of addiction, sex, shopping, is trying to fill a hole. It's trying to fill a hole. A lot of people are seeking that, and it is creating a solution to the fucking problem. It's not actually digging down deep enough to the fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? So addiction necessarily isn't a problem. It's a crutch. It's a crutch. And what we're going to try to do here is actually dig down to whatever underlying issues are the actual fucking problem. All right? So what can we do here, guys? What can we do? If you're new here, hi, please consent. If you're walking into my spaces, I automatically bubble you. I bubble me, and I bubble us. It can be escapism. Yeah, it can be escapism, sure. But what is it that you're not trying to deal with is the thing. Addiction can be a lot of different things. Using substances can be a lot of different things for a lot of different people. There's a lot of different reasons. Are you trying to be part of the cool crowd? Are you trying to not feel your feelings? Are you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Keep busy. And you have to ask the why. Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole in itself, not the relationship. yes, they do tend to treat the symptoms, not the fucking underlying problems. And that's how they keep the system fucking going. That's why I was kind of going off earlier in my session about how I was one class away or one step away from using my degree as a counselor and getting into therapy, that I'm trauma informed. But that part of the issues that I had seen with it are that they, number one, they don't actually treat the fucking problem. You can go to talk therapy all you want, and essentially what you're actually doing is ruminating. You're ruminating, and it is fine if you go to your friends and if you need to fucking vent, it's fine, but don't fucking stay there. Does that make sense? Don't fucking stay there. If you need to get it out, if it's just pent up in you, you need to write it down, you need to talk to your friends, you need to talk to somebody, you need a therapist, go fucking let it out. But don't fucking sit there and ruminate. That is actually what often happens in talk therapy, is that you're sitting there fucking ruminating on what the fucking problem is instead of digging down to get to the source of what the problem is. Right. Right. And it is why a lot of people seek that quick fix instead of doing the difficult shadow work. You know? It's okay. Half the time I don't read it right. Right. There's so many different things. And that we were not taught. Absolutely. Right. So, Beautiful Collective. I know I had a couple people pop in and out. Bubble up. Consent is needed. I don't tap in and you're not playing if you are not consenting. Okay? I don't believe in that shit. Consent is sexy. All right? Consent is necessary. And if people are out there playing in your fucking energy, that's not okay. And journaling. Yeah. You know what I do with the journaling? Because I used to journal a lot. I either burn it. If it's wintertime, a lot of the time I just burn it. Or I rip it up in the spring, and then the summer, the fall, I rip it up into shreds and I use it as compost. That's what I do with my journaling. That's how I transmute those energies. But you know what I'm saying? If you need to look back on it or whatnot. Yeah. All right, so what do we got going on, kids? What do we got going on? Another belief system. So, again, belief codes. The belief system works with what is shaped like a tree. There's negative programs at the top. This canopy, like the leaves of a tree, they trap more negative energies. Yes, back to Gaia. And those are negative programs. As we're moving down the tree, there's limiting beliefs. And the trunk of the tree is the faulty core belief. The roots of the tree are the faulty core identities. We can have these programs from birth to 7 that we make. During that time, you can also be programmed. Your caregivers, your parents, your brother, your sister, whoever the hell was around you, can program you by telling you that you're not enough, you're too much, you're too needy, you're too je ne sais quoi. You can also inherit these energies. So what are we dealing with here? Is this a basic tree? It is a basic tree. Is this yours? It is yours. Okay, so what is the first negative program? Love. A lot of stuff's coming back to love, guys. Self. Man. Yeah. I'm part French. My name is Dominique. Dominica, Nika. Oi. Alright. We're going into this section that is connected to your heart. It's connected to compassion, kindness. Yep. Are you really? Where are you from, Maine? Don't dox yourself. Don't dox yourself. Message me. Don't fucking dox me neither. I don't know how to love myself. I don't know how to love myself. You're from the Netherlands. I love that. So this one is awful. This one is so freaking awful. Because we actually, as children, learn how to love ourselves, number one, by watching our parents. So you have to look at your parents, and did they love themselves? Did they doom scroll? They didn't have those devices when I was younger, but they did. They certainly clicked the clicker. We had TV time, and your ass was going to be sitting down watching that clicker, whatever they wanted to watch on that boob tube. My dad was an alcoholic. My dad smoked. My dad smoked weed. My dad took pills. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's different energies there that you are absorbing and observing. You're witnessing how they care for themselves. That's number one for little people. Number two is you programming them. Like, is there a fucking routine? My little people don't freaking, they're like me. They don't like routine and they love routine simultaneously. So having certain things that are stable are necessary, especially for little people. Do you know what I'm saying? Regular, and it sounds so freaking goofy. Brushing your teeth, washing your hands, washing your hair. You know what I'm saying? Those things, those energies of self-love and self-care. Are you eating your vegetables? Have you tried eating a vegetable lately? And it sounds so fucking dumb, but it's the bottom line, and it's the truth of what it is. So what you do is going to reflect onto your little people. Ay, ay, ay. I am blocking people. Please don't spam my chat. I am blocking people. Please don't spam my chat. Pickles are fruit. I love pickles. Gerard, have you tried moon pickles? Please do me a huge favor and get your best pickles on March 3rd at about 3:30 in the morning and put them outside and have yourself some beautiful moon pickles. Yes, hug yourself for sure. Sorry, I get distracted. Squirrel! Okay, moving along. So we have a negative program. I don't know how to love myself. Excellent. Yeah, put your shoes out. You know what I'm saying? Put your shoes out. I'm like advertising all of the witchy tricks over here. Your shoes, your crystals, your water, your pickles. Moving along. Do we have another negative program? Yes. Yes, moon pickles. Try it. Please. Please. What's this next negative program about? Love again. And others. This one feels so heavy. I need to prove myself to have the love of others. Oh my goodness. What's going on in chat? Be mindful. This is energy work in here. Be mindful. My hands don't want to write today. You're good, Lynn. You're good. You're good. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your presence. Okay, so second negative program. Do we have a third negative program? No. This is collective right now. This is collective. In the in-betweens, normally my session would go collective session. I take a breather break normally between sessions, and I do check-ins. I don't know if I'm going to have time for that today, but I do check-ins, and then you pay me. That's how it goes. I do discounted sessions for my live because I kind of want people to get their toes wet, see what it is, feel what it is. And then I also offer private sessions on my WEBSITE. But I have the pay, PAY, PIL, and the cash one. So, and you just boot my bio. Damn it. I keep saying all of the things that I don't need to be saying. Anyway, moving along. Limiting beliefs. If you just want to hang out, though, this is a collective. So just consent and set those intentions that if it is for your highest good, that you are also receiving or letting go. All right. We're doing a belief code system right now that is connected to addiction. So, and don't be judgmental because you can be addicted to cheese. I see what you did there, Des. All right, so limiting belief. Survival. And victim. Interesting. You hear my rooster? He's a pain. Survival and victim. He's not. He's not a pain. He's just... He was a bully to one of our ducks. They changed again. What can you say? I don't know. I don't know what I can say. I can say all kinds of things. I can say fuck. I can say shit. I can say all the curse words, but for some reason they won't let me say PAYME. Not sure what's being censored here. I probably should get an agent so that way they tell me, like, you can say this, you can't say that, but I don't know. Anyway, moving along here. So survival and victim. I was going to try to do it starting this Saturday. And I was going to, like I said, I've got the things for the soft launch of things. I just have to press publish on my website, on my site, on my WEBSITE. I'm just going to get banned on here. It's okay. I'm getting bananaed. I'm wrong about everything. Gonna work on my back during the session. Perfect. Oh, it is the finger tapping. What I'm doing with my hands? I do a lot of things with my hands. Thank you. Yes. I'm always wrong. To have to spell it out would make me crazy. Yeah. It's just that I've gotten violated. I've gotten violations for saying a few things on here. And that was like, I said the thing and it must have been either a bot in here or someone in here I pissed off, which is fine. If I piss you off, I'm okay with it. But it was like that. So I instantaneously got violated. But yeah, so I know that there's certain things that get flagged, at least for whatever. Are there any other limiting beliefs? No. So we're going down to the trunk of the tree, this faulty core belief. Yeah, and that's another weird thing too, which is why I think that it was a person that did it. I think that it was a person that did it, and I pissed somebody off because I see other people that go about saying all kinds of things willy-nilly, and they don't, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. So, faulty core belief is what? What is it connected to? Survival and worth. I missed something. What type of technique is that? It's a type of muscle testing. A type of muscle testing. So you can muscle test a lot of different ways. A lot of different ways. You can use a pendulum. I grew up when I was like 5 or 6 years old. I started using a needle and thread. I can't pronounce that word. Kinesiology. Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I butchered it. My words are not wording. But it is a way to use your body to talk to your subconscious, answering yes or no questions. So this is one way. It's a ring method. If it stays strong, the answer is yes. I use the Han Solo, which is pointing your finger. My pinky is dumb. You're supposed to just use your pinky, but my pinky is dumb. It's useless. Anytime that I'm holding a cup or anything, my pinky's up. Kinesiology. I love you guys. Kinesiology. Okay. You're so helpful and smart. Anyway, so my pinky's dumb. So I put 2 fingers on here because you just want to apply just a little bit of pressure. And if the answer is strong, if it is like that, it's a yes. If it goes weak, it's a no. I've tried it with my pinky and it just doesn't. I don't know. But the words are clay and you can say whatever you want. Structural kinesiology is what I took. I'm interested in that. My pinky always up when you hold a cup. Yes, mine too. It's like I was actually only born with 4 fingers. I don't know what that one's doing. Anyway, yeah, so survival and worth. Yeah, and then another way to muscle test is rubbing your fingers like this, and there's also the flick method. So if you only have one hand and you want to answer a question real quick, again, if it's strong, it's yes. If it goes weak, it's no. These ones are far more sensitive if you're able to like tell the texture of rubbing your fingers together as a yes or a no. You're fucking good. Do you know what I'm saying? Very aware of what your body is doing. Moving along. I'm flawed. Oh, that one hurt my heart. Oh, that one hurt my heart. I'm dying. I'm not really dying. Please don't call the cops. But that fucking hurts. It feels like my heart's being dug out with a spoon. That's what it feels like. That hurts. I'm sorry that you're holding that pain. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. All right, faulty core identity. Yvonne, how are you? Survival again. Safety. All right. I can't prevent bad things from happening. Willow trees, how are you? I can't prevent bad things from happening. All right, so we've got our tree. We've got our tree. Now, let's find what is associated here. What's making this tree grow? Why is it still here? Epic, epic. We're digging in right now to some belief systems. So if you're interested, please consent. We're digging in for addiction, any energies that may be causing seeking heart behaviors. And so far the statements read, I can't prevent bad things from happening. I'm flawed. I'm always wrong. I need to prove myself to have others love. And I don't know how to love myself. So if any of those statements make sense to you, stick around. We're going to rip out that tree for you, okay? As always, consent, bubble up, and set those intentions if it is for your highest good that you are receiving or letting go, all right? So we've got some energies here that are helping this tree to grow. Reverberations. Seeking heart. And again, seeking heart, it used to be known as addiction reverberation. Pretty much whenever your mind, body, soul is not in homeostasis, you seek out something outside of yourself. You give away your power to create that homeostasis. You're filling that hole up. You stay busy instead of resting and sitting with the energy. You smoke a cigarette because you feel like it's too much and you just need 5 minutes. You just need a fucking break. You have that coffee in the morning because you feel like you don't have that energy to actually make it through the fucking morning. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the energy to talk to that fucker. Give me my coffee. The shadow work, indeed. But yeah, so that's the seeking heart. Anything connected to the seeking heart? No. Any other reverberations? Yes. Emotional reverberations. Emotional reverberations ring like a bell. They're the energy that was supposed to be in motion and it gets trapped. It's okay. I got mine too. I love my coffee. It rings like a bell. So the emotions are meant to be energy and motion. And when we trap them, sometimes they don't have a place to go. So it's bouncing around. Like what I was talking about when I was describing how I feel anxiety, it bounces around in me. It goes from my tummy. It bounces around my heart and then it gets trapped in my throat. So that's a reverberation. Like a gong, like a bell. It's just bouncing around either in your body or in your field. So what are you holding on to? Anger. I love mine because it's hot one. So it'll keep this cup of coffee hot for like 12 hours. So I have a tendency to like abandon my coffee, and then I've got like half full coffees that are cold, and I'm not good at drinking cold coffee. Being lonely. Yeah, that's another big one for sure. Heartache. Oh, so much heartache. Oh, guilt, sadness, sorrow, resentment, fear, shock, shame, grief, overwhelm, confusion, self-abuse, stubbornness, lost, insecurity, love unreceived, efforts unreceived, fear, horror. Oh, so much horror. Oh, anything else? Panic. Thank you, thank you. You panic when you're alone or when you feel alone? Worry. Anything else? Any other reverberations? Yeah. Any other energies that are connected to this belief system? Are there any energies connected to these offensive energies? What energies are connected to these offensive energies? Some no will tos. So if you're new here, no will tos and will tos are equal opposites. Essentially, they are balls of energy. And these balls of energy make you either more inclined to or not inclined to participate in something. So what are you unwilling to do? Grow. You're unwilling to grow. Forgive self. Let go. Oh, be powerful. Hear or listen. Oh, acknowledge or see. Forgive others. Be well. Live. Love self. Support self. Trust others. Share. Align with the divine. Align with or live as your true self. Oh, man. Forgive self. You were right on it. Toddington. Be seen. All right, cool. Any other energies that are setting off these offensive energies? Any other energies that are feeding them? Nothing else. All right, so we're going to turn this again into a quantum because I can do that. So, if you're interested, we are going to court, clearing, collapsing, executing, Tammy T. Totting Tam. Forgive yourself is like a knife. It is. It is so much because a lot of everything is just a reflection of you. So if you're not forgiving yourself, you are less likely to forgive others. If you're not forgiving yourself, you're not aligning with what your truth is. You know what I'm saying? You're not able to let go of all of those things. Forgiving yourself is the most important thing, and forgiving all of the past versions of you that had to get to this point because you needed to survive. You needed that person. Hey, La Lu, how are you? Oh. Okay, so clearing, collapsing, executing, rescinding, redacting, rebuking all consent that is not for your highest good. Everything known and unknown, all repetitions, replications, parallels, loops. You're new. You need to consent. If you want to hang out, if you want to play. Yes, bubble up. I automatically do it for you. I bubble you. I bubble me. I bubble us. We're creating this safe space for everyone to, for everyone to allow me to clear the charge for certain energies so that you guys can rest and digest. I'm just doing a little bit of housekeeping, and right now we're going to do some landscaping, but you guys need to consent so that you are able to get into that rest and digest modality and heal yourself. I don't like tapping into other people's energies. I'm not into it. Anyway, moving along here. If anything that I'm saying makes sense for you, all you've got to do is set your intentions that if it is for your highest good, that you are letting go or receiving. I don't know what that symbol is. Alpha. I'm not sure what that symbol is. Moving along. Clearing, collapsing, executing all jinxes, hexes, curses, bonds, binds, cords, attachments, entities, parasites, weapons, wounds, control mechanisms, contracts, arrangements, agreements, deals, fractals, frequency, static, intergalactic, interdimensional beings, sonate through court, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, financially, magically, scientifically, throughout all time, space, realities, realms, portals, planes, dimensions, timelines, lifetimes, intergalactically, quantumly, universally, before time. Full send. Thank you, Salty. You're pretty good. I may have to mod you. Am I a Sagittarius? I am not. I am not. I do have one Sagittarius placement, but I am not. I'm mostly water, actually. Moving along. You're a Taurus? Got you. Yeah, I don't know all of the symbols. You're a Scorpio. What's my favorite hobby? Eating. I like eating. Does that count as a hobby? Anyway. Clearing, collapsing, executing. All of these energies, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, financially, scientifically throughout all time, space, realities, realms, portals, planes, dimensions, timelines, lifetimes, intergalactically, quantumly, universally, before time. Pickles. They've got to be moon pickles and cheese. Sometimes I make a nice charcuterie board with some pear or apple, and if I'm feeling spicy, and if we actually have it in the house, pepperoni or something like that. Charcuterie girl dinner. Girl dinner. Do you do all that chart readings? I have. Yeah. Cheese and pickles and cheese. Gimme that sandwich, please. Italian style. Yes, olives. Only the olives, if they're stuffed, the nice big ones, maybe stuffed with jalapenos or garlic. That's the way to do it. Ooh, moon olives. Moon olives. Moving along here, guys. We got to get this. I love the conversation, but we've got to get through this session because I've got to bounce before 10. You never heard of that. I am special. Okay. So, setting the intentions that all of these energies are being cleared from you, inherited, prenatal, preconception, absorbed, and shared. Need to get your trash out? Well, go. Get your trash out. You don't have to stick around. You can consent if it is for your highest good that you are either receiving or letting go of any energies. If they are for your highest good, I automatically clear any energies after the fact. But just in cases you're new to wandering through anyone's energy sessions or any live sessions, call your fucking energy back at the end of it. When you are done, call your shit back, okay? I do it automatically, but I want you guys to get into these practices. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, so clearing, collapsing, executing some no will tos. The no will to grow. Clearing, collapsing, executing the no will to forgive self. The no will to let go. The no will to be powerful. The no will to hear or listen. The no will to acknowledge or see. The no will to forgive others. The no will to be well. The no will to live. The no will to love self. That's true, Gerard. You're not supposed to clean anything today. You were supposed to get all that shit done yesterday. Yes, Lalaloo, yes. Oh, goodness. Especially if you feel something awkward after you see somebody or something. If you feel something awkward, do you know what I'm saying? Okay, so anyway, moving forward. Clearing, collapsing, executing the no will to acknowledge or see. The no will to forgive others. The no will to be well. The no will to live. The no will to love self. The no will to support self. The no will to trust others. The no will to share. The no will to align with the divine. The no will to align with or live as your true self. The no will to forgive self. The no will to be seen. Oi. Next up, we have a bunch of reverberations. And again, these reverberations are like ringing a gong, ringing a bell, my tuning forks. It's just kind of this energy that gets trapped in your body and can create misalignments in your organs, or it gets trapped in your field and can actually distort what messages, if you guys are like in... Oh, something just jumped over there. Who's here? Into the spiritual stuff, the lack of communication or proper communication for your spirit guides. Who's here? Send that through court. Send that through court. I'm calling judgment. Something else. Get on. Be gone. Okay, moving along. Clearing, collapsing, executing. Reverberations of anger. Heartache. Guilt. Sadness. Sorrow, confusion, self-abuse, stubbornness, lust, fear, panic, rejection, rejected. 1 second. Resentment, fear, shock, shame, grief, overwhelm, insecurity, love unreceived, efforts unreceived, horror. Oh. 1 second. And worry. Clearing, collapsing, executing all redundancies, reverberations, repetitions, replications, parallels, and loops. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, financially, magically, scientifically, throughout all time, space, realities, realms, portals, planes, dimensions, timelines, lifetimes, intergalactically, quantumly, universally, before time fulls end. Are you part of the courts? Are you part of the courts? No. Someone tried sending something over here, and I don't know if it was trying to scare me or what. It was kind of funny. Do you guys do the spooky poo things? Like ghosts and different things like that? Please don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I fucking laugh at them and tell them to get the fuck out. Something jumped over on the other side of my room, and I was like, what the fuck? Who's here? Because normally it's a spirit guide. It's the spirit. I used to do, I'm a green witch. So I'm a hedge witch in particular, which means I'm a medium. And I used to have ghosts stop by, past people who've passed along, moved to a different whatever, would stop by my house all the fucking time. And it never feels scary. No, it's kind of like a pain in the ass. Like, why did you fucking knock that over, George? You know what I'm saying? But you're a large. I'm a large. No, I don't consider myself a medium. I used to do a lot of things. I used to read palms. I used to read tarot. I used to do a lot of things. So I stopped doing the mediumship because ghosts sometimes don't have fucking boundaries. So I had to create boundaries with living and the dead as far as what I would do and would not do for them when I would and would not do them. Because they'll just come in fucking willy-nilly like, hey, can you talk to this person for me? The ghost, not the person. And then I'd have to get a hold of that fucking person, and then we'd have to have a fucking conversation, and it's too much. I'm not gonna fucking... How do you know if you are? A lot of different ways. A lot of different ways. Moving along here. Somebody sent their shit over here, so I sent it through court. Anyway, fuck you if you're trying to get into my energy. I do not consent for you to tap into my energy. You are not welcome in my space. If it was a person, which I think it might have been something attached to a person, which is not a big deal. You don't know how to control your shit. Moving along. Yeah, strict boundaries, for sure. Yes. Does this light. I talk to my stomach and it always says I'm hungry. It's tapping in. The more that you heal, believe it or not, guys, the more that you heal, there's so many people out there that are trying to tell people that they're fucking special. You're special. You're God's chosen. You're blah, blah, blah. We are all fucking special, my dudes. We are all fucking special. We all have these powers, gifts, and abilities. We have these abilities to tap in. It's tuning in. And what I was talking about with these reverberations is that maybe there's something there that is making it so that you are not able to properly tune in. That's the trick, my friends, is that you heal. You clear out these energies so that you can more properly hear, see, know, feel these connections. That's the fucking key. Of course we all hold value. Of course we do. So if you don't know, you have all of the clairs. You probably are a medium. You probably are missing 100 billion gazillion fucking signals, signs from your team, from your loved ones, from who the fuck ever, from your higher self. Exactly. Exactly. Can you tell who it is? Yeah, usually. We got a bunch of people in here right now, so I'm tapped into the collective, just collective consciousness, so not anyone in particular, if that makes sense. Moving along, though, those were all connected to... Hi. Those were all connected to... these reverberations were connected to seeking hearts. So we're clearing, collapsing, executing all seeking hearts. When my throat chakra doesn't work, I sing, so excuse my singing voice. Moving along. So these energies were all connected to a belief system that we were trying to process. Our belief systems, if you're new here, is where our subconscious tells our brains how to perceive the world, others, and ourselves. Normally, we are programming these between birth and 7 when we formulate them for ourselves. This was actually, was it from self? Did I say it was from self? Yeah. So this was something that you experienced before the age of 7. You programmed these things. So we're going to get your axes out, get your chainsaws out. We're going to take and do some landscaping here and take out this belief code tree. Y'all ready? All right, let's dig in. Let's dig in. Clearing, collapsing, executing the negative program connected to love and self. That is the statement, I don't know how to love myself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next up is the negative program connected to love and others. The statement, I need to prove myself to have the love of others. That one's big. That one's really big. Wow. Next up is the limiting belief connected to survival and victimhood. That I'm always wrong. Oh. That one leaves a bad taste, really bad taste in my mouth. All right, next up is the faulty core belief, getting down to the trunk of the tree here. Survival and worth. That is the statement, I'm flawed. Oh, so good. Oh, that one twisted my tummy. Excuse me. Good golly, excuse me. Next up is the faulty core identity, the roots of this tree. You could taste it too. Yeah, it's like... survival and safety. That is the statement, I can't prevent bad things from happening. All right, we dug up the roots of this tree. I am declaring now that if any of these statements, any of these energies, any of the energies that are connected, all of the associations, the structure, the scaffolding, and who and whatever is involved, if there's any replications, reverberations, redundancies, fail-safes, dead man switches, or loops, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, financially, magically, scientifically, throughout all time, space, realities, realms, portals, planes, dimensions, timelines, lifetimes, intergalactically, quantumly, universally, before time, that they are all cleared. Also sending it through court for the removal of everything that is not you, not of you, not for you, and that is not meant to be for you. The reclamation of everything that is you, is of you, is for you, and that is meant to be for you. Reclamation, integration, activation, embodiment, and aligned action. Full send. Next, I'm a deprogrammer. Not a programmer. I mean, I do program my reality, but I deprogram. I don't program others. So what we're going to do is we are defragmenting this space where we pulled out all of these programs. And I'm hoping that you are enough on the path that you can find some really good affirmations to fill that space, that you are loved, that you are worthy, that you don't need to prove yourself for anyone to love you. You got hot all of a sudden. Yeah, it's burning off. It's burning off, my love. You're processing those energies. Thank you for your presence. Okay. I think I am going to rebooting, not rebooting. You guys want another one? Do you want another one? We were on this trail of addiction. You can have a compulsion or an addiction to everything. Like I was saying, you can have an addiction to cats. Or cheese. Or spitting. I don't know. You can have an addiction to anything. Addiction is a lack of homeostasis at all points in time. Our minds, bodies, souls crave homeostasis. An addiction, compulsion, is when you are giving that power away to someone or something else. Okay? Thank you for your presence. That's what I'm saying, Des. You can be addicted to your phone. You can be addicted to drama. Don't be a drama llama. Okay, so, yeah. We're going to dig in here next. I got 122 in here. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Dominique. I am a Reiki Master Teacher of Omni Usui, Omni and Usui, different Reiki practices. Sound therapy. Actually, while we're at it, I'm going to hit my tuning forks a couple of times to clear the air. Sound therapy, yoga. I also practice the codes, the emotion code, body code, belief code, body state. I practice metaphysical stuff, magical stuff, and quantum healing. So, I need your consent to be able to play. If you are not consenting, you are not receiving. If anything that comes out of my mouth hole makes sense to you, set those intentions that you are either letting go or receiving. Hi. Is the collective done now? No, I was going to do one more, unless somebody wanted to pay me, and then by all means, I'm only going to be here for another 40 minutes because I've got a class to get to. So, if you're interested, dig in now. Epic. You want a session for your... Okay. Yep. Send in now, because I might not have time for multiple sessions. I love that one. That's 174. That one's for pain. If you're having any type of pain. I'm going to do 2 more, just for giggles. Nope, 3 more. I changed my mind. I can change my mind. You can change your mind at any time. Did you know that? You can change your mind at any time. Whew. That one was a good one. Wait, what does she need? Okay. 1 second. I gotta disconnect from the collective real quick. Yep, I can check. What's the kiddo's name? Can I get a name, or should I just say your kid? Disconnecting from the collective. You don't have to dox her if you don't want to. If you don't feel safe, I get it. Esmira. Calling Esmira's energy over here. Quantum, which means she's lived many different lifetimes and she's got some karma built up, some lessons from a previous life that needs to be cleared so that she doesn't repeat those cycles and patterns. So if you're interested, quantum right now is only 50. I want to know, how do I uncover my abilities? You tap in, you listen. You listen. Ouch. Okay, thank you. Ouch. Thank you for the heart, me. There's been trauma. Your oldest daughter. I'm sorry to hear that. Ouch for her bad karma. Oh, it's just a lesson. It's not bad. Nothing. Listen, guys. Really important. Nothing is good or bad. Nothing is good or bad. Sav. Disconnecting from whatever energies I was in. Sav. Calling Sav's energy over here. Quantum. So let me explain. About the karma. It's not bad. It's not good. Nothing is good or bad. Your perception is what it is. It's just a lesson. Karma is a lesson. All right. The lesson could be, does she not have boundaries? That was one of my big ones. One of my biggest ones is that I didn't have boundaries. Like what I was explaining about the mediumship. I had to learn how to say no. I had to learn how to say no. I had to learn, like, this is my time and I'm taking my time. I had to learn this is my body. Do you know what I'm saying? How about my name? Gerard, did you want to know what kind of session that you may need? Disconnecting from whatever energies that I was in. Calling Gerard over here. You got some Klingons. You had to learn how to stand up for yourself. Yeah, so Klingons, another thing. Don't be fucking scared of Klingons. They feed on fear. They feed on anger. They feed on frustration, anxiety, depression. They feed on energies that you push down, that you don't want to fucking deal with. That's what's attracting them. Okay? They're different energies, like spirits, entities, parasites, intergalactic, interdimensional beings. They're just beings not able to create their own energy, that find you like an attractive lighthouse because you have trauma. Do you have a Klingon? Probably. Everyone has Klingons. Yeah, they're more of an annoyance, really. What do you need? Sean. Sean. Disconnecting from whatever energies I was in. Calling Sean over here. Klingon. Klingon. 1 second. That's scary, but weirdly annoying. My phone. 1 second. 1 second. Somebody paid me. 1 second. With my booking, because it looks like you booked me but you didn't pay, and I'm not sure why is that doing that. Hi Krista, disconnecting from all the energies I was in. Krista, calling your energy over here. Klingons. Donna, disconnecting from Krista's energy, calling Donna over here. Klingons. You went through your end and took a screenshot. Cool. I'm not saying that you didn't. It's just not showing up. I'm not saying that you didn't. I've just been having a lot of issues with my WEBSITE. I did. It was a Klingon. Sean. Klingon. Another Klingon day. Yes. Klingon. Desiree. Disconnecting from whatever energies I was in. Calling Desiree over here. Salty. Desiree needs a belief code. A belief code. Can you tell me who my guides are, whom I cannot hear or see? I can. What is that? It's where you have trauma and you haven't processed energies, so you push down the energies and it is attracting entities and different beings. Lots of Klingons today. Yeah, there are a lot of Klingons. Come the frig on. I don't know why tech is glitchy. I don't know why tech is glitchy. There you go. It showed up. It showed up. How do you get rid of them? You heal. You heal. That's what I do here, is that, like I was saying, you probably weren't in here earlier when I was explaining how to heal. Energies. Emotions are energies in motion. They're meant to be energies in motion. A lot of people just push down those energies and they get stuck. They get trapped and form balls of energy that create blockages and imbalances in your bodies, creating misalignments in your organs or in your spine. You got back problems, you go to a chiropractor, you always have the same bones adjusted. That's why. It's your body's way of letting you know. Pain is a signal, pain is a symptom. It's your body's way of letting you know that you've got some trauma to deal with. You've got some trapped energies to deal with. But these trapped energies look like dessert. They look like a nice T-bone or sirloin to these entities. So what you do is you identify the energies. A feeling is different than an emotion. Emotion is energy. It's a frequency. A feeling is where you feel it in your body. So I always instruct everyone, do a body scan. Close your eyes if you are able to. Take some breaths. Notice how your breath is. Is your breath shallow? Can you take a deep breath into your belly? Do you have any pain any places? Is there any pressure? What is that telling you? Does your tummy hurt because you have anxiety? Does your heart hurt because you've been experiencing heartbreak or failure or grief? Do you know what I'm saying? And then you process those energies. You process them. If you've got grief, write it down. Go do whatever it is that you need to fully close that loop, is what I'm saying. If you're angry that someone misspoke, if you're angry that someone was a jerk, cut them out of your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Go tell them the fuck off. That's what your body's screaming at you to do. Don't go to jail. I'm not telling you that. be mindful of what you're doing. But I'm saying that's how we process the energies. You locate it where it is in your body, you feel those feelings, you feel them, and then you try to acknowledge, what is it that is missing? What does this energy try to tell me? Is it trying to tell me that I don't have any me time? Is it trying to tell me that they don't respect me? Is it trying to tell me that I need a new job? Do you know what I'm saying? And then follow through. Speaking your truth, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So that's how you process the energies. That's how you do what I'm doing. But the key to it is that you clear all of the energies, because you can have resonance for something and continue to magnetize those energies. And what we do here, you can have a lot of different Klingons, and I can completely remove those Klingons, and it's a one and done, it's done. But you can attract and magnetize more, because a lot of us just keep pushing these energies down, and a lot of us have had multiple past lives where we're holding these energies in our fields. So that's what we do. We clear out all of the energies, and then we become less of a magnet for them. How do we keep from holding energies from things happening in the world? Recognize that you don't need to heal the world. Recognize that you are the world. Recognize that when you raise your own frequency, that you are doing the fucking work of sending out those ripples to help other people raise their frequencies. If you need to take some fucking action about it, if making you feel better, if making you process these energies is taking action about it, go talk to your fucking local legislature. Go fucking protest. Fucking boycott whatever you need to boycott. Do you know what I'm saying? Take those actions, whatever they may look like, to help you process those energies. If you've got to, put the fucking phone down. Stop picking up the newspaper. Turn it off. You don't need to fucking heal the world. You're here for you. If it is in your understanding that that is part of your path and part of your purpose, obviously, go help out at the food bank. Go fucking... Do you know what I'm saying? Do whatever it is that you need to fucking do. But that's how you process it. Sometimes social injustice takes the action of many. And maybe that's a sign to you that you need to call your senator every day and be like, stop fucking paying ICE. Start using my money the way that I want it to be used, or you're going to be out of a fucking job. Do you know what I'm saying? Take action in other ways. You can do it. You can do hard things. But understand that it is not your place to do all of the hard things. It's not your place to do all of them. You're not responsible for healing the fucking world. Okay? You can do one thing at a time. That's why I always tell my kids. My little one asks for this, that, and the other thing. Boom, 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 rapid fire. Baby, I see that you have needs, but I can only do one thing at a time. I'm doing this right now, and I can only do one thing at a time. Speaking of my one thing at a time, I've got the beautiful, what is her name again? Her name is something Mira. Oh my god, my brain. Come on, app, work. Why are you not work? Esmira, thank you. Thank you. We're getting on to Esmira's session. I'm disconnecting from whatever energies that I was in, calling Esmira's energy over here. What's going on? Oh, she's an old soul. A really old soul. Okay. We're working on her 5th life cycle. Oh no, oh no. Please don't pay me anymore. Don't pay me anymore. Last session, I just got booked again. So I've got Esmira, and then someone just booked, 1 second. My last session is Krista. Krista is my last session. No, you're good. You're good. I just have an appointment that I want to get to, and I don't want to, I have a tendency when some of these, everyone is an important person. Okay. But sometimes when I'm processing some of these energies, there's a lot of distractions, if that makes sense. Like your Klingons might not want you to, they might not want to let go of you. They might not want to let go of you. So there's usually a lot of distractions and a lot of other bullshit, disruptions that come into the room even, to make our sessions longer than they really need to be. So I just want to make sure that I'm covering everybody, if that makes sense. I do have time for your appointment, but I don't have time for anyone else's. So if you want to hang out with me again, please feel free to boop my WEBSITE. Come hang out with me another day too. All right. Anyway, Esmira, this is your 5th life cycle. Any offensive energies? Yes. Are there any energies that are connected to this body state? No. Are there any energies connected to this quantum? What are these offensive energies? What do they want? Oh, excuse me. Something in her tummy. Something in her tummy. No will to be seen. Receive support. Got you. Be healthy. Move forward. Be powerful. Improve. Be with others. Okay. Any other energies connected to these offensive energies? Any energies that are setting them off? Any other, feeding them? What is she feeding them? Anger, resentment, frustration, fear, overwhelm, grief, panic, efforts unreceived, disgust, horror, abandonment, betrayal, humiliation. Any other energies that's feeding these offensive energies? No. Okay, so we're going through court. This episode has been brought to you by Esmira. Everyone else, lock in. Y'all know what to do. We're going through court, clearing, collapsing, executing. Thank you for the gifts. Clearing, collapsing, executing all consent, known and unknown. Rescinding, redacting, rebuking, revoking. All of the loops, sending that through court. Redundancies, fail-safes, dead man switches. Clearing, collapsing, executing all jinxes, hexes, curses, bonds, binds, cords, attachments, entities, parasites, frequencies, static, fractals, archons, intergalactic, interdimensional beings. All weapons, wounds, control mechanisms, contracts, arrangements, agreements, deals, karmic ties, quantum entanglements, everything that is known and unknown. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, financially, magically, scientifically, throughout all time, space. Realities, realms, portals, planes, dimensions, timelines, lifetimes, intergalactically, quantumly, universally, before time. Full send. Sending it through court also for the removal of everything that is not her, not of her, not for her, and that is not meant to be for her. The reclamation of everything that is her, is of her, is for her, and that is meant to be for her. Reclamation, integration, activation, embodiment, and aligned action. Full send. I'm declaring now that all of these energies are being processed from self, inherited, absorbed, prenatal, preconception, and shared. Clearing, collapsing, executing anger, resentment, frustration, fear, overwhelm, grief, panic, efforts unreceived, disgust, humiliation, horror, abandonment, and betrayal. Clearing, collapsing, executing all redundancies, reverberations, repetitions, replications, parallels, and loops, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, financially, magically, throughout all time, space, realities, realms, portals, planes, dimensions, timelines, lifetimes, intergalactically, quantumly, universally, before time. Full send. Next are no will tos, clearing, collapsing, executing the no will to be seen, the no will to receive support, the no will to be healthy, the no will to move forward, the no will to be powerful, the no will to improve, the no will to be with others, clearing, collapsing, executing all redundancies, reverberations, repetitions, replications, parallels, and loops, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, financially, magically, throughout all time, space, realities, scientifically, throughout all time, space, realities, realms, portals, planes, dimensions, timelines, lifetimes, intergalactically, quantumly, universally, before time. Was I saying that too fast for you guys? Did you want to hear the words that I say? It's okay. I just say it so much and there's so much to it that I rip it off, like whip it out like it's a warning at the end of like the symptoms list at the end of this pill may cause you. Her throat chakra. Can I get a percentage on what her throat chakra is? Is it more than 50? Is it more than 60? Is it more than 70? Is it more than 80? Is it more than 90? Is it more than 85, 86, 87, 88? She's operating at about 88% of her throat chakra right now. I don't know if that may be something that we're going to reclaim with this session or not, but she's not fully in line with what her truth is, if that makes sense. Moving along here. Removing, rebuking, redacting, rescinding all offensive energies, jinxes, hexes, curses, bonds, binds, right? Cords, attachments, entities, parasites, frequencies, static, intergalactic, interdimensional beings, archons, everything that is not her, everything that is not of her, everything that is not for her, and everything that is not meant to be for her. Good. Calling back everything that is her, everything that is of her. Oh, everything that is for her and everything that is meant to be for her to her now. Good. Did we get more of the throat back? Yes? Is it above 90? Is it above 95? 94? 93? She's up to 93 now for her throat. 93% of her throat chakra. Okay? So we are aligning her soul with her physical body. She needs a reboot. Aligning her soul with her physical body, reestablishing, resetting, reconnecting her soul to her heart and to her physical body, reestablishing, resetting, reconnecting her throat chakra to her soul and to her physical body, reestablishing, resetting, reconnecting her heart to her brain, resetting the left lobe of her brain, resetting the right lobe of her brain, resetting the corpus callosum. Chakras, she tethered, top and bottom. Her chakras are good. Why? Aligning, balancing, and energizing her chakras. We are going to reset some meridians. I think that's where the main issue is. We actually have, so chakras, most practitioners only consider 7 main chakras. We actually have 114 different energy centers in our physical bodies. And those do line up with the main chakras, but they also line up with certain meridians. And it may be the meridians that are causing the blockages or imbalances. Yes, meridians. Stomach meridian. Spleen, liver, heart, pericardium, triple warmer. All right, so we're resetting the stomach meridian. Awesome. Resetting the diurnal cycle for the stomach meridian. Oh. Resetting the spleen meridian, resetting the diurnal cycle for the spleen meridian. Resetting the kidney meridian. Resetting the diurnal cycle for the kidney meridian. I love that. That's okay. Resetting the heart meridian. Resetting the diurnal cycle for the heart meridian. Resetting the pericardium meridian. Resetting the diurnal cycle for the pericardium meridian. Resetting her triple warmer meridian. Oh, resetting the diurnal cycle for the triple warmer meridian. Next, we are resetting, I'm going to reset all of her extraordinary meridians, resetting her yin heel meridian, resetting her yin linking meridian, resetting her yang heel meridian, resetting her yang linking meridian, resetting her girdle meridian, resetting her penetrating meridian, resetting her conception meridian, and her governing meridian. Resetting the magnetic field around her body, around her heart, and around every cell within her body. And we're going to do a quick aura seal. Sealing any places or spaces for anyone or anything to hack, hijack, hide, attach, reattach, attack. And rebooting the aura. Good. Anything else that she can let go of right now? Anything else that she needs reset? Anything else that I can do? All right. Disconnecting from Esmeralda's energy, returning it to her, cleansed, balanced, and energized. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next up, I've got Krista for some Klingons. Oh, that felt good. Damn, that felt good. Oh, let me close out this, close out that, open that. Beautiful. Hello. Hi, hi. Okay. Krista. And Jen. Fuck. Jen. I wish you'd come in earlier. Can you be summoned tomorrow? Okay, cool. Krista, calling your energy over here. Okay, because I've got to get to a session. I've an appointment. But I know that you had paid me a while ago, and I'm gonna start fucking keeping people's money if you don't stick around. But we had miscommunications, so I know that you had paid me for a live session, and I don't like holding on to people's money. So yeah, for future reference, if anyone pays me, there's a disclaimer on my website, on my site, on my WEB. Anyway, if you pay in dip, I'm keeping your fucking money as a gift. All right, it's a nice birthday present for me. Thank you. But I will be available tomorrow. I'm gonna pop in tomorrow. So actually, are we? I'm gonna give you a follow. All right, that way I can actually send you an invite to let you know. No, I hear you. There was miscommunication, some other bullshit. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do a quick session, not a quick session, but a quick session for Krista, and then I gotta dip. So I love you guys so much, and I appreciate your presence and your time. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys so much. Moving along, Krista, for the It Can Be. It can be. You can send it through the normal spaces, the Cash APP or the PAYPAL. That's fine. My WEBSITE has alternate forms. So if you need a pay later option or using a different type of credit card, those things are on that space. And you just boot my thing and you can set that up. But yeah, normal forms of payment are fine. If you're having issues with the booking, just let me know, send me a message or whatever. That thing has been acting up. All of my tech is like, no, you don't get to, no, glitching, and I don't know. I don't know. Moving along here. Krista, thank you so much for your time and for your patience. You got some Klingons. This episode is being brought to you by Krista. Everyone else, let's lock in here. You may be able to benefit from the removal of these Klingons. Do you have anything connected here? Is this from a body state? Yes. So what happened? What happened? How old were you? Was it before 20? Was it before 10, 11, 12, 13, around 14? Around 14 years old? Okay. Something happened. Was it a physical trauma? Was it emotional shock? Was it recovery interference? You've got the trifecta. Yes, thank you. So physical trauma could be accident, illness, surgery, an overwhelming amount of stress. The emotional shock is mental, emotional, spiritual, energetic. And then recovery interference is where your body was already dysregulated and you got hit with another shock to your system. Thank you so much. All right, so any energies connected to this body state? Any energies connected to these offensive energies? Yes. Ooh. Sorry. I was being really staticky in my ears for some reason. Mental. You have memory field. Programming. Despair anchor. I'm going to approach it from a different way then. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about with the disruptive energies. My phone glitches out during some important sessions, like right in the middle of something important, if that makes sense. So my phone will just have a fucking seizure, and I'll be like, okay, I guess we're rebooting. Half the time it doesn't matter, because like I have memorized a good amount of this information, but so despair anchors are also known as post-hypnotic suggestions, and they're literally in everything. As we were talking before, the cigarettes that you smoke, the coffee that you drink, the lotion you put on your skin, all have post-hypnotic suggestions in them. And they distort or manipulate how you're perceiving yourself, the actions that you take. They can lead to self-sabotage behaviors, addictions, things like that. This one says this is too much. I'm all alone. Trapped. I give up. Powerless. I'm not enough. Any other post-hypnotic suggestions, despair anchors? Any other energies that are connected to these offensive energies? Any other energies that are setting off these offensive energies? Any other energies that are feeding these offensive energies? What are you feeding them? Panic. Grief. shock, shame, overwhelm, self-abuse, hopelessness, unworthy, fear. Any other energies that you were feeding these offensive energies? All right, so we're going to go to court. Sending it through court to remove, rebuke, redact, rescind all consent that is not for your highest good. Loops of those energies, replications, parallels, everything known and unknown. There's something wonky there. All contracts, arrangements, agreements, deals, weapons, wounds, control mechanisms, jinxes, hexes, curses, bonds, binds, cords, attachments, entities, parasites, frequencies, static, fractals, archons, intergalactic, interdimensional beings, everything known and unknown. Yeah, so this was a double. You needed the quantum, but this actually, the thing with the quantum is that there's no time. So past versions of you, like super past versions of you, like past life versions of you, can all be experiencing certain things at certain times. So at 14 years old, you would also experience something similar to a past life of you. So they're just completing this cycle, this loop, and to break the loop, break the loop or repeat the pattern tomorrow. Break the loop or repeating the pattern tomorrow. That's what we've got to do. So we've got to clear out these energies. So clearing, collapsing everything, clearing, collapsing, executing all of these energies mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, financially, magically, throughout all time, scientifically, throughout all time, space, realities, realms, portals, planes, dimensions, timelines, lifetimes, intergalactically, quantumly, universally, before time. Full send. Full send. Next, we are clearing, collapsing, executing all of these energies from self, absorbed, inherited, prenatal, preconception, shared. Anything else? Okay. Unworthy, self-abuse, grief, panic, shock, shame, overwhelm, hopelessness, fear, clearing, collapsing, executing all redundancies, reverberations, repetitions, replications, parallels, and loops, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, financially, magically, scientifically, throughout all, blah. Wow. Throughout all time, space, realities, realms, portals, planes, dimensions, timelines, lifetimes, intergalactically, quantumly, universally, full send. Something's like, shut up. Fuck you. I'm gonna do it anyway. Fuck you, I'm gonna do it anyway. Fuck you, I'm gonna do it anyway. Moving along. Clearing, collapsing, executing these despair anchors, these post-hypnotic suggestions that this is too much. I'm all alone. I'm trapped. I give up. I'm powerless. I'm not enough. Clearing, collapsing, executing all redundancies, reverberations, repetitions, replications, parallels, and loops, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, financially. Someone's trying to take your financial abundance? Magically, scientifically, throughout all time, space, realities, realms, portals, planes, dimensions, timelines, lifetimes, intergalactically, quantumly, universally, before time, full send. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you guys for all the taps. Next, we're clearing some reverberations here. We've got memory fields that we're clearing. We're clearing all of the memory fields, all of the physical trauma, the emotional shock, and the recovery interference, all replications, redundancies, repetitions, parallels, and loops, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, psychically, metaphysically, legally, financially, magically, scientifically, throughout all time, space, realities, realms, portals, planes, dimensions, timelines, lifetimes, intergalactically, quantumly, universally, before time. Full send. Sending it through court to remove everything that is not you, not of you, not for you, not meant to be for you. The reclamation of everything that is you, is of you, is for you, and that is meant to be for you. reclamation, integration, activation, embodiment, and aligned action. Full send. Clearing, collapsing, executing all of these offensive energies, jinxes, hexes, curses, bonds, binds, cords, attachments, entities, parasites, frequencies, static, archons, intergalactic, interdimensional beings, weapons, wounds, control mechanisms. Full send. Full send. Something else. Is it gone? Are your Klingons gone? For now. How are you feeling? How are we doing, guys? Get some water. Good. Good, good, good. Good. I love that. Fantastic. I love that. Thank you. Thank you guys for your presence. Just started to rain. I love that. Oh, I love that. My list is not... I need to actually get to my yoga class, Ray. I gotta go. Just checking in on you guys. I am disconnecting from your beautiful energy. Krista, returning it to you, cleansed, balanced, and energized. I love you all so, so much. I'm sorry that I'm not able to stick around for longer. Normally I'm on, like I said, until noon. Jennifer, let me set you up. Jennifer was supposed to be going on live after me, and I fucked up. Jennifer, are you in here? Jennifer, I fucked up. Everyone, we're trying to start this cool thing that is a Reiki crawl, an energy crawl. If you are able to, I can be on before you. Yes. So if you're able to, come hang out with Jennifer next. Will you be back on today? I might. I don't know. I really don't know. Depends on what... You look terrible. Oh, you were up late last night. You had a live session. So are you going live or not? Who's going live next? Who's live next? You're on 5 to 7. Where is the Jennifer I need to follow? This is the Jennifer. Everyone, please go give Jennifer a follow. Okay, give her a follow. She's going to be going live next. Let's start this Reiki crawl so that we can actually go from one community to another community, building our community, creating a bigger experience for peace and for healing, helping each other to grow and to heal. It'll be a little bit longer. You look like a ghost. So anyway, we're going to be starting this up. I guess in the mornings I have Salty Beach that goes on before me. She's from 5:30 to 7. So give Salty a follow, and then me, and then Jennifer, trying to get it more together. If you are an energy worker, Reiki practitioner, yoga practitioner, sound therapist, quantum healer, light language speaker, whatever the fuck you do, whatever the fuck you do, I've got a video pinned on my page. Announce yourself. If you can make a video telling us about what it is that you do, what times that you are on, if you have a set schedule. You know, come fucking, let's go. Let's grow. There's no fucking reason that you all should not be going live, that you should all not be going and creating a community. There's no reason that we can't do it together. All right. I do have to go though. I have a class. So I love you guys. It's only about an hour or so. And then I got to take care of the kids. So I'm not sure if I'll be popping back on. I may be popping back on later. And Spooky Poo go boo. I love you though. So I'm disconnecting from your beautiful energies and returning it to you. Disconnecting from all of everyone's energies, even if they popped out. Returning it to you. It's not my fucking business. I love you so much though. Have an amazing day. Hopefully I will see you guys again. And please go